When we have anxiety or depression or trauma or overwhelm, we're normally looking at the past in some way. We tend to be nervous about the future because of something that has happened to us or that we experienced in some way in the past. Now, based on that, what I have found is a combination of some of the techniques used in EMDR, which is a trauma therapy, and hypnotherapy together tend to be very powerful. So, this audio is going to help you to better understand not only your body mind connection, but your body skin connection, and really address that anxiety, trauma, and overwhelm. So, this is a support to therapy that you're already receiving or an enrichment that you can do on your own. So, what we're going to be doing is just using the eye movement and some tapping as some of the background with the guided relaxation. And you are going to hear this in the background the entire time. So, at any point, if you need to tune out of the guided relaxation and only focus on the direction, you do that. It's just going to be a guide to help you to get the most out of this guided relaxation. So, what you're going to do is you're going to have your eyes going from left to right, but your eyes are going to be closed, and you are going to be either sitting and looking straight ahead in that posture with the eyes closed and eyes go left to right, or you're going to be laying down and you'll be facing upward and your eyes will be going left to right. You can change positions at any time. It's not going to hurt anything if you move around at all. The other aspect is that we are going to be tapping. And what I mean by that is we are going to be bringing our hands to our thighs or to our hip area. And when I say left tap, you just tap your fingers gently. And when I say right tap, you just tap your fingers gently on the right side. That's all you do. So it's going to be very clear and very easy. And like I said, you're going to be hearing both. Don't worry at all about any confusion that you feel or inability to focus. It's okay, and it's actually created this way. I want you to be challenged. I want your brain to be challenged, and this is actually going to help build your resilience. So everything is created exactly as it needs to be. So what I want you to do is just try to follow direction as much as you can and ease into the guided relaxation while also allowing yourself to feel the feelings and experience the experiences. So you're just going to be the focus. You are in charge of how much you want to focus on the direction, how much you want to focus on the guided relaxation. The more you can integrate, the more you're going to get out of it. So let's begin. With an inhale and an exhale, let's focus on looking left and right. Look left, look right, look left, look right, look left, look right, tapping left, tap right, tap left, tap right, look left, look right, look left, look right. I would like you to imagine that you are in the world's most comfortable chair or the world's most comfortable couch or bed, and you're just relaxing in a position that serves you best. And I want you to be in that position and just imagine a sense of release. Allow your body to be nurtured by your thoughts, and imagine your thoughts are being nurtured by your body. There's synchronicity. Your eyes are closed, and you're allowing yourself to have total comfort in this moment, despite the emotional pain that you might be struggling with. So first I want you to imagine that you're just walking through a forest, and there's some leaves on the ground, and part of you is on that world's most comfortable couch bed or chair, and another part of you is walking through this beautiful, beautiful forest, and you can just feel the leaves crunching underneath of your bare insects and animals around, but none of them are there to harm you. So you're aware of them, you can see them, but they don't actually touch you, sting you, hurt you in any way, shape, or form. So you see a beautiful cluster of bees swarm by, and you see birds overhead. You might hear some animals in the background. You hear the rustling of leaves. Everything is just beautiful and calm. And as you're inhaling and exhaling, you're very aware of all of that oxygen as you're forest bathing. And continue to imagine that you're very aware of the forest and of the trees. And as you're walking on that beautiful soil that has layers and layers of decomposed, rich, nourished earth, you are so aware of the tallness of the trees. You're also aware of the saplings, you're aware of little bushes, little plants along the path, but you're most aware of the grand beauty of the trees. And you're inhaling and exhaling, and you might be looking left, you might be looking right, you might be tapping left, tapping right. And as you're on this walk, you're very aware of being on this path and needing to look left and right to make sure that you don't stumble on a little stone. And as you're walking, you're going uphill a little bit and maybe downhill. There's some curves. You might be going straight, a straight path. Take the path that works for you. Start to imagine your path. What does it look like? What does it feel like underneath of your feet? And remember, this is all positive, so it's only going to be a positive path, a beautiful space, forest bathing in the healing earth, the healing atmosphere, the healing forest. As you're walking, you're starting to think about just your own space. All you can do back in that world's most comfortable chair, bed, or couch is think about how completely relaxed you are. And I want you to imagine a very large screen in front of you now. So part of you is walking, part of you is relaxing, and part of you is in this beautiful theater. It's only a theater for you, so maybe there's only one chair, and there's this beautiful screen in front of you, and it looks like it's in a beautiful frame, not like a traditional television or movie screen. There's this beautiful large screen and this beautiful ornate frame that you might see in a museum. So whenever I say the big screen or looking at the screen, that's what you're going to imagine. And just think about the color of that frame. For some people it's brown, for some people it's white. It could be anything you want it to be. And I want you to imagine that there's some background noise on it. And the moment the screen is off, and in a minute, while you continue to relax deeper and deeper with each breath that you take, there's going to be now an old movie that appears on that screen. It will be an old movie that might be from one of your earlier memories, an earlier memory that might have been traumatic or sad. And it doesn't mean that it has to be traumatic. It might just be something that was really uncomfortable for you as a child. And I want you just to go to that space. Now I want you to go before that space, when you were very happy and calm. And then I want you to take that happy and calm and move through that old memory. And I want you to go back through that old memory and go to another time that you were happy and calm. Left. Tap right. So what we're doing is, you're thinking of an unhappy memory. We're going back and thinking of a happy memory. Look right. Holding that happy memory. Look left. Letting that happy memory be like a beautiful thread that weaves through the bad memory. Look right. And into another present or recent happy memory. Tap right. So for me, an unhappy memory was when my father passed away. Tap right. But a happy memory was before that, sitting in the family dinner with everyone alive and well, healthy, and laughing. So I take that moment, and that is my golden thread, and I weave it through the experience of my father having cancer and passing, and then I weave it through to the birth of my children. So I want you to do the same. Find the unhappy memory, go back, find the happy memory, infuse it with any kind of a gorgeous thread that you wish, and imagine that you are weaving through the unhappy memory and connecting to a happy memory. And just breathe into that. I'll give you another second or two to focus on that. And now what I want you to do is I want you to go all the way back to the happy memory, and I want you to watch it on the screen as if it were an old movie. I want you to see that happy memory, stay in that happy memory. Now I want you to imagine that you have a remote control, and I want you to fast forward through the unhappy memory. But you can feel the feelings, but just fast forward. And then go right into the happy memory again, a new happy memory. And I want you to continue to do that. Continue to do that, because all you're doing is fast forwarding and infusing happiness within that memory, the one that's uncomfortable, the distant old movie in your mind. Tapping left. And now what I want you to do is go right to, with the remote control on that screen, the unhappy memory. And in that unhappy memory, get the feeling of being sandwiched between two amazing memories. And in those two amazing memories, I want those to seem very large. Like the unhappy memory is sort of like when you go to the movies and you see the upcoming attraction for a movie. It's only an attraction. It's only a blip. You're not getting the whole thing. You're not experiencing the whole thing because you don't remember every single detail. You might think you remember every detail sometimes, but you don't. So I want you to stay with the happy memory and the happy memory on the other side of it. And that's just a smaller piece, because you actually have more happy memory right now that we're working with than unhappy. So again, focus on the happy memories, either one of them that you wish, or even both. Now I want you to get that remote control, and I want you to just watch the unhappy memory on the screen. Continue your breathing. And then I want you to, when you're ready, just delete the old movie. It's still going to be there. You're still going to have memory of it, but delete it. And then you're going to notice on the screen, if you hit rewind and play, there's just going to be a quick little cut after the one memory that's happy, and then the new happy memory will start. And that means also in your life, any time that that old memory might have triggered behaviors, responses, attractions to certain types of people, any time in that forward life that might have happened, any trigger that was connected to that movie that was uncomfortable is going to dissipate more. You're not going to need it as much. You're going to understand more. And in the present day, You're going to focus on making decisions based upon your happy memories, not the unhappy. Keep focusing on your breathing, looking left and right, and when you're ready, you're going to stretch, open your eyes, and you're going to listen to this recording as often as possible until you begin to feel less overwhelmed, less anxious, and more in control. Because every time you listen to it, it's going to strengthen your resiliency and give you clarity. Tap right, tap left, tap right, look left, look right, look left, look right, tap left, tap right, look left, look right, tap left, tap right, tap left, tap right, left, and right, look left, look right, look left, look right, look left, look right, tapping left, tap right, tap left, tap right, look left, look right, look left, look right, tap left, tap right, look left, look right, tap left, tap right, tap left, tap right, left, and right, look left, look right, look left, look right, look left, look right, tapping left, tap right, tap left, tap right, look left, look right, look left, look right, tap left, tap right, look left, look right, tap left, tap right, tap left, tap right, left, and right, look left, look right, look left, look right, look left, look right, tapping left, tap right, tap left, tap right, look left, look right, look left, look right, tap left, tap right, look left, look right, tap left, tap right, tap left, tap right, left, and right, look left, look right, look left, look right, look left, look right, tapping left, tap right, tap left, tap right,